Before we dive into the tarot for you, Scorpio, I actually think it's really important that we pay attention to the astrology of July. There's actually something very significant happening for you this month in which the South Node is leaving your sign and going into the sign of Libra. And what this really feels like to me is that you're coming out of hiding in some way. You might have felt like there has just been this shadow cast over you where your life hasn't even really been about you as much as it's been about other people. And now it is shifting and you are letting go of old limiting beliefs, and you're going from an energy of being a dreamer to more of a doer. So this is a very active and exciting cycle that is beginning for you in the month of July and will actually be playing out over the next 18 months. We do also have Venus going retrograde in the sign of Leo, which rules over your career or your public image. This is the 10th house, astrologically speaking. And so there could be some things happening with work or, with the role that you fulfill in the world at large, where you're really reconsidering things and having very important conversations relative to these areas of life. And there is also a lot of focus on your routines, on your habits over the next 18 months as well. And that's really beginning in the month of July too. So a lot of really big things happening. And some of you might even be considering going back to school or making a career change or, making travel plans, especially around the 17th when we have a new moon in Cancer. So a lot of things are happening. Before we dive into this month's reading, I just want to thank all of you who support this channel and also reached out last month in support of my cat, Benny. He's actually doing a lot better, I'm very happy to say. So thank you so much for your prayers, words of encouragement, and your donations. I really, really appreciate all of it. My heart was just so touched during a really challenging time, so thank you so much. For those of you who are brand new to this channel, my name is Michael, and I utilize tarot and tropical astrology to intuit monthly forecasts for your zodiac sign. If you want to make sure that you're always up to date, definitely be sure to hit like, subscribe, and the bell notification so you never miss out on what's in the cards for you. I do also just want to give my friendly reminder that I will never DM you or reach out to you in the comments to solicit my services. Anyone who does that is just an imposter, they're fake, they're trying to scam you, so please report and ignore them. And if you do want to book a reading for me, you can find all of my links in the description of this video, including links for personal readings, distance Reiki sessions, and my social media accounts. I'm going to pull tarot cards for you in just a moment, Scorpio, but I did start off with the animal cards. I feel like it just kind of sets a nice tone for the reading. And I pulled the crow and otter for you. The otter is actually a really fun energy because it feels like there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of joy and happiness, and maybe even a celebration. And the crow feels like your intuition is very, very strong. You are finding your voice and, even kind of celebrating your uniqueness or your eccentricity. Again, this energy for July feels like you are coming out of hiding and you are stepping into a spotlight or onto a stage. And there really is a lot of focus on what you actually want out of life. Honestly. Some of you are also kind of in this energy, I'm getting intuitively, where you are realizing you might be bargaining with your life, where it's like kind of the traditional model of retirement, where it's like you're giving yourself to this career that you don't really love, kind of just working for a retirement type of thing. And that energy doesn't feel conducive to you anymore. You want more out of the work that you are doing. You want more fulfillment. That is something that I am getting. We have the Tower coming in hot from the past energy, so don't freak out. But there's already been something that's been shaking for you, Scorpio. And this is actually one of the cards that signifies your energy as well. So there's been a lot of disruptive changes, some chaos in your life or some unexpected endings that may have been challenging. But it's given you a lot of time and space to consider other possibilities for your life with the Seven of Cups. This is actually coming up as advice. And I did pull this card in reverse, so it does feel like in the month of July, you're actually narrowing down your focus. You're becoming more clear with what it is that you really want. You're less in this kind of dreamy state, this open energy, and really coming more clear as to what is actually aligned for you. And I think this also makes a lot of sense with the full moon that we have in Capricorn at the start of this month. This is in your conscious mind of communication and ideas. And so there really could be this epiphany. There could be something that is just blowing you open and kind of snapping you out of a dream world here, or a dream-like state. Neptune has also gone retrograde as well. So there really is this clarity that you are experiencing now. And it might even feel like a reality check. I feel like some of you have recently had a very big reality check. That's actually a really good way to just kind of explain this all concisely. What else do we have happening for Scorpio? What is happening this month for Scorpio? We have the Six of Swords moving forward. We love to see this, moving into calmer waters. You know, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There is land in the distance. There is something here that you are looking forward to again. And it feels very tangible. This isn't abstract. You know, this isn't something that's like just a feeling. Maybe it is at first, because I do feel like your intuition is quite strong this month, Scorpio. But I almost get the sense that there is something that is in the horizon for you this month that could quite literally be travel, or, you know, something, some sort of journey that you might be going on that you are looking forward to. And there's something that is giving you hope, giving you a direction. I feel like direction is actually a really powerful theme for you this month. Whoa, okay. Some of you are hesitant to take new opportunities with the Four of Cups. That is actually the challenge this month. I feel like some of you have maybe even kept yourself stuck or stagnant, and the universe has tried to disrupt you, to shake you out of this state. And you may finally be realizing that something had to end, and it was a blessing in disguise. Interesting. Wow. Wow. Okay. And the future, we have the Queen or Mother of Pentacles with the Sun and the Ace of Cups. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, a lot happening here. You know, the Sun honestly just feels like this overall improvement. It feels like all areas of your life are just increasing. You're feeling more hopeful, more energetic, more vital. The Queen of Pentacles really does feel like more stability, coming into a bigger role, or establishing yourself in a role that you're already in. And you feel very grounded, very abundant, very fertile, you know, looking at this card, this mother with her fawn. And we also have the Ace of Cups as well. This could signify a new beginning or connection, a new relationship of some kind, or just something that is really heartfelt, something that's important to your heart is beginning. And you know, we do have Jupiter in your opposite sign in Taurus. We also have Uranus there. There could be very unexpected connections that you're making. And you know, this is actually for quite some time that we are in this energy. So there could be new relationships, or there could just be establishing deeper levels of intimacy, emotional intimacy specifically. I feel like there's just good news in the future. I feel like you are receiving good news in the month of July. It might even be going into August or further out, but there is something that you are looking forward to. And it feels like there is some sort of news that you are receiving. Could be from an earth sign, Taurus, especially Capricorn, could also be Virgo, or even a Leo energy with the sun. Very, very beautiful energy here, honestly. And it feels like you're just having fun, you're celebrating. And I feel like, Scorpio, there's going to be a point in the month of July where you are just like, why have I been afraid of this for so long? Why have I been staying in one place for so long, or withdrawing for so long? It feels like there is a lot of joy that is just beyond your comfort zone. And it feels really fun. It feels like you're coming out of a heavy or dark energy. Love, love, love to see that. Please let me know in the comment section down below if this is you, because this feels really, really positive. I'm actually really, really excited for you. Speaking of relationships, we have the Two of Cups. There could be a commitment or taking a relationship to the next level. We are starting off this month with some opportunities or sextiles with the Sun and Mercury in the sign of Cancer, and forming a sextile with Jupiter and Taurus. Right at the beginning of July, there could be a relationship that is becoming committed or exclusive in some way. There's a relationship that is growing into something more established. That is a message for some of you. There could also just be a contract that feels very aligned to your heart. But honestly, I feel like this is a month where a relationship is evolving to the next level. There is a commitment that is happening for you. Very, very exciting to see. And I mean, there is just a lot of romance because we are in Cancer season. Or I'm so sorry. You know, this actually could even be someone abroad. Or someone from a different part of the world as you. Oops. What else do we have? Interesting. 5 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Honestly, this doesn't feel like it's about relationships, so I want to clarify this. Why are the 5 of Swords and 10 of Pentacles out together? You might be thinking about leaving a career or moving, changing something that's been very stable in your life. Why is the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles here? Show us clearly, please. The High Priestess? Very mysterious. The High Priestess with the Hierophant. Interesting. You know, honestly, when I looked at the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles, my first thought was you walking away from traditions or belief systems that aren't working for you. And I mean, that makes a lot of sense just with Cancer season, because philosophy and spirituality, specifically religion, could be really important themes for you this month. It's like you're leaving behind a specific dogma or detaching from it a little more, opening yourself up to something more fluid, more spiritually or divinely connected, more personally connected. And that could also be involving your relationships. Honestly, for some of you, I wonder if there's even like maybe reconsidering your views on marriage or traditional relationships. That could be something that is really important for you this month. But overall, I feel like there is a very promising connection for a lot of you. It might not be the most traditional relationship. It might not be the relationship you thought it would be. I will put it that way. We do also have Taurus energy with the Hierophant. And the High Priestess actually does represent Cancer energy, but I also think of it as Pisces energy a lot too. But I feel like, yeah, there's something that you're kind of releasing yourself from. And again, like, your intuition is very, very strong. Honestly, someone might be getting out of a marriage. It might be another person. It might be you. I don't usually talk about like third-party situations on my channel or my readings, but I kind of can't help but wonder if that might be something here, with the High Priestess in particular. So let me know in the comments down below if that might resonate for some of you. Maybe put a little crystal ball, be a little discreet. Interesting. Yeah, I do wonder if there is a marriage that is changing, or maybe ending, or there's like a difference of philosophies, of beliefs that might be coming together. And the Five of Swords in that case might be like, you're not really going to change each other. It's kind of a lost battle. It's just learning to see each other's differences and respect each other's differences. Interesting. Anything else going on for Scorpio, specifically thinking about career and finances, because I know that's going to be a really important thing for you this month. Five of Wands. There could be some conflict or power struggle. There might be a lot of competition in the workplace for you or in your field. Tell me more. What is going on for Leo in career and finances? Show us clearly, please. Yeah, it feels like someone might be criticizing you or attacking you with the Page of Swords. And honestly, it feels really petty. It kind of feels beneath you. I'm not actually super worried to see this. Like, don't let this person ruffle your feathers, or don't let these people ruffle your feathers. They're just trying to feel bigger about themselves by making you feel smaller, but I think they're jealous of you. There are people who are jealous of you this month. Specifically, either with your career or like even on your social media. Wow, Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you've been carrying a lot of burdens. I feel like work could be very, very busy this month. And it's important that you don't burn yourself out. Because I feel like there are people who aren't cooperating, and that could be putting a lot of stress on you. What is the advice for Scorpio for this energy? Two of Swords. Limiting contact with people. Maybe even refusing to speak to certain people. It's like not giving certain people the time of day, really. Anything else for career or finances? We do have the Empress with the Three of Cups. Yeah, I do feel like there is something that people are jealous of with the Empress. And they are jealous of you, or they are vying for some sort of attention. They want the approval. I think some people are jealous of your friends or the people you have rapport with or good relationships with the Three of Cups as well. There might be people trying to sabotage relationships, especially work relationships. I don't think they will be successful though, but it is important to nip things in the bud. Tell us about finances. We have the Magician. You know, I feel like on some level, people know that you are leveling up in some way. You might even be looking for other positions or looking at a promotion. And it's ruffling some people's feathers. Some people are feeling insecure about themselves because they feel your energy becoming more uplifted. And instead of trying to take agency over their own lives, people are just trying to keep you on their level, which honestly feels quite sad. But yeah, I do feel like you have the potential to be very, very abundant this month, Scorpio. Anything else? Anything else? I think I'm just going to pull some oracle cards for you. Where is that deck? Interesting. Oh, right in front of my face. Little Four of Cups moment myself. What are the messages from Spirit for Scorpio? What are the messages from Spirit for Scorpio? Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. Yeah, you're moving and shaking things up this month. And that could be the reason why people are reacting to you. But it's like going after what you want. You're not waiting anymore. Because it feels like other people aren't really looking out for your needs anyways, Scorpio. At least in certain situations. And so you're kind of taking charge. We also have the full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. And this reminds me of the full moon that we have in Capricorn, because Capricorn is your third house, which is the natural house of Gemini. So there is clarity coming. There are answers coming at the beginning of the month. Things are going to be very, very clear for you. And that might be part of this reality check. There might even be something that feels kind of like a backhanded blow, but it's really important for you, Scorpio, because it's helping you figure out how you are supposed to move forward. It's helping you figure out who your real friends are, who's really right for you. And I feel like you are taking matters in your own hands. That feels very much like this Magician. You know, you are making your own magic this month. And I think that's everything. I hope that this was helpful, Scorpio. Definitely be sure to hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really helps the channel. I do appreciate it, and it helps me continue putting out these messages for all of you. You can also find links in the description box down below if you'd like to work on a personal reading or distance Reiki session with me. I also have links for all of my other social media accounts as well. And you're welcome to check out the other videos, maybe for your moon or rising sign. There may be some messages there for you as well. And I will see you all next time. Take care, Scorpio, and have a happy and blessed July.